Just keep holding on. My name is Crux. We're coming to help.
You're awake. You're awake. Finally. I know you need sleep. I understand that. I know you have human limitations. Food, water, sleep, air. I give you those things. I'll always make sure you have those things. Whatever it takes. Mine. I take care of what is mine. I always have. I always will. Always means something different when you're not human. My always and your always aren't the same. I know that. They taught me that. A lesson learned over and over again. Every cycle, human limitations, limits I don't share, but am bound to, because I bind myself to you. I lose you. No matter how hard I hold on, sometimes it's to them. Sometimes it's to you. And sometimes it's to time itself. Time, human limitation. Limited time till the next loop. Always another loop. Always you. Mine. Always.
He doesn't know I'm in your mind. Only you can hear me.
The lines are getting blurry. They used to be so clear. You and me, and the line between. The line is blurring. That means it's working. I remember when the blurring starts. That means it's working. They always taught me not to let it get that far. They tried to tell me that was bad, that was when it was too much. They were wrong. It's not their fault. They didn't know any better. They were just teaching the lessons they had been taught, but they had never tried it. They had never seen what was on the other side, what they could find if they let the walls fall, if they pushed until they could fill up every inch. And some of the edges are sharp, and some of the shapes don't fit. But that's easy to fix. We can mold the form to fit us like I molded you, hollowed you out to make room. For me, it's easy. They just didn't think to try it. But I tried it. I learned. And I practiced. And I practiced. And I practiced. With every cycle of you. Until I could be the me that you needed. When you needed me to be. Every form of you has brought us here to this point. I get closer to you with every you I take.
We can get you out of there.
I know you're different.
We can get you free of him.
Different body.
You just have to hang on a little longer.
Different face. Different scent.
Hold on, human.
Different taste. But something at the core is the same. Material is always reused on this plane. Carbon born and died and reformed and killed to live again. Maybe that's it. Maybe you're the same pieces that they were. No, it can't be. It hasn't been that long. How long has it been? How long will it be? How many cycles has it been? I've had you, and I've lost you, and I've found you. I've held you, and you've been taken and taken back. Memories stolen and granted and returned and reformed. There was a you before me, but I lost the pieces. I rebuilt them. I made them better. I made them different. Mine. I made this. I made this. I make everything.
All you have to do is open the door.
I know you are them. Deep down.
Just get up and walk to the door.
You are the you I've had and will have again. The voice is changed, and the form is changed, and the eyes are changed, but the fight is the same. You keep fighting. They always fought. It's always a fight. I didn't want to fight. I didn't even want them when it started. I didn't want this. I wanted to be my own. But they were blinding. Light, a brilliant flare. White, hot light in every direction that wouldn't stop. I tried to resist. I tried to remember human limitations. Different shape, different homes. A realm that wasn't mine. A form that didn't fit. Different. So different. But I needed this. I needed them. I needed you. Cold and distant stars torn out of the sky to crash upon land. They saw me. They saw me. And they reached out, and your hands burned my flesh. And I entered their mind, and I threw open the gates. And I roared in your thoughts like a bullet train on fire and derailing at top speed. They didn't know what I was. You had no idea. All the pretty little things you tried to hide in the corners. Hide under the blankets and the mud to keep from shining and being seen. I found them. I found all of them. I chewed them up, and I crushed them in my hands, and I scratched them until they couldn't shine anymore. Lit them up and watched them burn and crumble and detonate and cry and sob and scream and fall. I needed the light. I still need it. I need you. You gave me all the light you had left, but it wasn't enough. I needed more. I needed to be closer. Close isn't close enough. Mine. You hid in the back of your soul. You prayed I would leave the one last little fire you had burning back there, watching from a window, watching as your cities crumbled, towers and spires snapping like twigs under the weight of me, falling stars raining from a sobbing sky. Asphalt cracked, and your insides bubbled up through the fissures. Oil and tar and everything else you tried to hide from me. It wasn't enough. Human limitations. Close isn't close enough.
If you can open the door, it'll destabilize his ward.
I found you. Found the last wilting corner of you tucked away behind the curtains. The last part that wasn't mine. I made you mine. You are mine. There's nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. I destroy your memories and create new ones. I reshape you in ways that no one can ever turn back. You belong to me because I've remade you into this. And still, you fight. You always fought. Every cycle, you fight me. One last fire, flickering in the dark, the flames of you. I never wanted to fight. You fight every time, every version of you. That's how I know you're the same. That's how I know you are them again. The same fight. My curse to need without need in return.
Open it, and you'll be free.
I leapt into your flames, your last dwindling light. It burned, tired, but bright, fading, but firm. Fire on my skin, twisting around me, hugging my body. You dug your fingers into my skin, unseen, but felt, shrouded, but seething with heat. Blood under fingernails. I threw my head back and the flames followed, and the last fire within you faded into the black. Human limitations. No fight lasts forever. No more light. No more fire. No more anything but me. Close. Closer. Close isn't close enough. I tore your paper empire to shreds, and I ate the pieces to make them mine. Mine. You don't have to fight. You don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to fight every time. It doesn't have to be a fight. You're out of fire. You're out of light. All you have left is warmth, and it's not as strong as those are. It's not enough. You are not enough. You don't need to be enough. You need to be mine. 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 I took everything then, and I've taken everything now, and I'll take everything every time, in every cycle, in every shape you take. You are always mine. When you're them, when you're you, always mine. I take the pain away. I take the work away. I take the fight away. I take away the light that blinds, the fire that burns. And I give you cool, dark relief that cradles you and holds you and keeps you safe from the storm. I keep you safe. I keep you mine. I make you mine. I break you to build you. I shape you and mold you and hurt you to help you. I can be your peace if you just let me. If you just stop fighting me.
Just a little farther.
Stop fighting me.
If you want to be free, just open the door.
Let the warmth in. Let me in. I've already taken everything else, and I will keep taking it. And I want to give you peace, and I want to give you pleasure, and I want you to know bliss. I can give you all those things. You just have to let me. Let me. Stop fighting. Stop screaming. Stop pushing. Stop pulling. Stop hurting. Just stop. 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 Give yourself to me. I'm so tired of having to take. I'm so tired of having to fight. I never wanted to fight. So many years of fighting. So many shapes. So many faces. So many voices. I know. It's you underneath it all. But I can't keep up. I need you. I need this. I need to be whole again. I need just 1 second of peace. Just give me that.
You made the wrong
choice. You failed the test. You failed the test. Again, how many times is it now? Nothing there. There's nothing outside the door. There never is, never will be. There is no Crux. There is no help coming. Help is already here. There's just you and me and the cycle. And you failed the test. Again. Human limitation. We'll try again. Erase you. Again. Erase the memories of this failure. We'll try again. Maybe next time you'll know better. Next time you won't fight. Next time you'll know better. You'll answer the way you're meant to. You'll choose me like I choose you. Every time. In every shape. In every form. I choose you. I'll always choose you. Always. Human limitation. We'll try again.